There's a big story getting a lot of attention within the silver and gold community. A Texas billionaire supposedly made one single order of $50 million to buy some American Silver Eagles, a little more junk silver, and some physical gold. This story is generating a healthy level of skepticism. It's also a story which seems to be gaining more and more traction, but certainly is filled with some mystery and intrigue. It's very interesting. I think we need to look at the facts, what we know about this situation, discern for ourselves. Do we think it really happened? And if it did happen, what does that mean for the price of silver and gold as we head into the end of the year and into next year? Let's dig into all that and a lot more right now. Thank you for joining me today, right here, right now in Ron's basement. You're important, and it's an honor that you decided to spend some of your precious time with me here in the basement. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoy being here with me in the basement, you're always welcome. Please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. That's very helpful. Turn on bell notifications, and you can share this video anywhere and anyhow you like. Now let's take a look at this $50 million. The elephant in the room, but it's not really the elephant in the room, it's the whale in the room. Someone supposedly bought $50 million worth of precious metals, basically a retail buyer, okay? This all came to light in a interview that was going on, I believe, with Arcadia Economics. A gentleman by the name of Andy Schectman, who works and I believe owns a company called Miles Franklin, disclosed that he had a major client, the biggest single order in his 30-year career, who purchased 900,000 American Silver Eagles. Yes, you heard that right, 900,000. And about another 100,000 ounces worth of junk silver, and the remainder of the order went to, I believe, physical gold. Andy did say this was the single biggest order of his 30-year career in the business of selling gold and silver to investors. He said it's a woman from Texas, a billionaire, and that she was almost, as I understood, encouraged him to go public with the fact that this happened. Now, what makes it even more interesting is that Andy alluded to the fact that she might spend up to $1 billion in subsequent orders of precious metals. I encourage you to take a second and think about these numbers. 900,000 American Silver Eagles, and that's actually less than half of this $50 million order, and that she may spend up to $1 billion on precious metals before she's done buying. That is mind-boggling. And what do we know about this purchaser? Number one, she's a woman. Number two, she's from Texas. Number three, she's a billionaire. Number four, she's open or encouraged Andy to share the fact that she'd made this major purchase. Now, there's speculation that this almost has to be one of the heirs to the Walmart fortune. I believe her first name is Alice. She has a net worth like north of $40 billion alone. There are 3 other female billionaires in Texas, but from what I've read and from what I understand, it seems like a lot of people are leaning toward the fact this might be Alice, but that is pure speculation. We do not know specifically who made this large order. And what about this Andy Schectman guy? Is he to be believed? What do we know about him? Here's what we know about him. He's been in this business for 30 years. He has a great reputation. I know that the other people who are in this business that also have great reputations look up to Andy Schectman and speak very, very highly of him. So we cannot in any way, shape, or form call into question the past or the reputation of Andy Schectman because it is spotless. Also, he's already probably pretty well off. He's been in this business. He runs a successful, growing enterprise. It's not like he's grasping for attention or trying some last-ditch effort in his career to make a bunch of money. But nonetheless, this story is so fantastic. It is such a huge number that naturally people are going to be skeptical. Why are they skeptical? Well, one thing is, if this woman is so open to disclosing that this purchase actually occurred and giving some details, why not give all the details and just go public with who you are and why maybe you did this? Number two, if she really intends to buy $950 million more worth of precious metals on the market, why would you tell everyone that? Why telegraph that? That is going to lead to you paying more because people will be front running you. Also, if you're really going to spend that amount of money on silver, why aren't you buying 1,000 ounce bars? It's much, much more cost effective in terms of the premium that you're going to pay over the spot price. You could even probably get them delivered through the COMEX. And finally, why is this becoming such a big story right now? I think this actually broke 8 or 9 or 10 days ago, and it got some attention. I saw it, but it didn't really get the spotlight that it seems to be getting now. So people are a little suspicious. But do we believe that this happened? Do we believe, when we look at all the facts, did it happen? I want to hear what you have to say in the comment section below, because that is important to me. But I'll tell you that I do believe that it happened. Basically because I 100% believe Andy Schectman. And I don't think that he would be saying this or has any real motive to make a story like this up or anything along those lines. I do believe that it happened, and I do believe that it will be good for precious metals. The 50 million order was good for precious metals, right? It helped. That's a significant amount of purchases in the market helping support the price. If indeed this person does move forward with these additional purchases anywhere near the level that she's told us about, that too will be very supportive for precious metals. So while this is a fantastic story, right? I mean, I don't know, it's just has some real intrigue to it, and it's a huge amount of money, and is due a healthy amount of skepticism. I believe that it occurred and that it will be good. Again, I want to hear what you have to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me right here in the basement. Until next time, you be well.